Welcome back to the Adventures in Silvernail Campaign 5, Episode 36, What the Fae, The Odyssey of Chaos. My name is Michael Jackson, and today I am playing one person and one person only, the villains. So if you've been here for the other 36 episodes or any other game I played on Silvernail, today, I'm about to put on a mask. Penelope Flora is about to come through my hole out of my mouth and is about to give birth live on stream to pure chaos. Cthulhu will be like, wow, good thing I wasn't here for this fight. But also, luckily, our players are all level 14. Wow! Wow! There's not enough excitement from you guys. Level 14. Wow! We could go back to level 13 if you want. It's okay.
I've been level 14. Catch up.
Like, this is not new for me.
I'll do it. I'll stay 13.
Before us is the Will of Asteri. They have climbed the mountain in between Statue City and Sanjays Impact, a mountain used as a border so unimportant that it wasn't even named. They just don't want to talk about it. There's just a thing in the background. They have climbed this mountain, but how did they get here? Why did they get here? Long ago, many moons ago, approximately a month ago. These five characters were pulled from different places in the Fae and the material plane, called together as members of the Will of Asteri through a blood pact made their ancestors, or through their own very mechanical, conniving, no, conniving sounds too mean, their own mechanical engineering of situations to get proper outcomes. They were thrust into a portal and told that they were here to save the world because it was, you guessed it, on fire. D&D. Four elemental ley lines, the four pillars of the Fae, these elemental sources, ice, fire, air, and earth. They were giving off these weird wibbly wobblies, was the best way to describe it. Melody, the last of do the best I can. Melody, the last of the Will of Asteri, and also one of the members of the Kingdom of Symphony, an elf, an old elf, one of the last, who had a unique ability to sense these portals and these rifts in the world. She noticed these things and decided that she had to do something about it. So she hit a glass box that was like shattered in case of emergencies. Shattered that box, a portal opened, and then you five fucks jumped out and were like, hey, what's up? And she trained you, and you all did pretty well. She gave you magic items, and you set yourselves on a journey. And you learned of the true threat to, well, you learned of a threat to the Fae outside of the ley lines was the thing that the ley lines were keeping out, which were the primordial princes, which you believe to be these giant titans that used to battle and wage war in the Fae and all the prime material, which got them kicked out of that club, and they made their own club, and they got kicked out of their own club, and then they made their own individual estates in their own realms by their own elements. But this chaos came up, and they thought it was going to be this return of these giant big bads, and it was your job to figure out how to defeat them. Killing them was out of the question because even hundreds of thousands of years ago, hundreds and thousands, there we go, of years ago, that was not possible. All they could do was kick them out. They could not kill them because they were tied to they were part of the essence of this world, truly primordial forces. But you learned on your missions through intel and intuition and witchcraft and some gods in your back pockets, some machines that whisper secrets to you, and a bunch of books that often involve a lot of fluids. It's interesting. You learned lots of new things, one of them being that it was not the primordial princes that you had to worry about, but their heirs, the primal influencers, these up-and-coming forces of elemental energy. The first one you met was, dang, kept out these notes, was Flora Stem, primal influencer of Earth. She was trapped by three druids, drained of power, and used to wreak havoc. They were using her to spread the influence of the Court of Autumn to other courts, unbeknown to the Fungal Mother. And they were kind of doing this. They were in a respite as you all came upon them, wiped them out, freed Flora Stem, and she, as she was freed, found out her power was quickly waning from overuse, overstimulation, and she was quickly waning. In an act of mercy, the Blights owned slash trained by our friend Ursine, ended her life, gaining him the power right before you met one of the other primordial influencers. Primal influencers, so sorry. Zeph. A pink cloud had appeared and lightning struck right where Flora's stem had been right before the mercy killing had taken place. She came and had some sassy words, and there was a moment of recollection on her face as she could not find the power that she, or I guess not recollection, but confusion on her face as she could not find the power that she had come seeking. A moment of recollection on our friend, I believe it was Tanner's. This was now 20 episodes ago, if not more. I believe it was you who picked up the weirdness that the energy from Flora had vanished and moved into Ursine, but was in a super low dormant state that you would have missed if you had not seen the transfer yourself happening from her to him. So knowing that she was tracking this energy and then she lost it, but Ursine gained this power, and in this weird moment, if you haven't figured it out now, you know she was doing the same thing that Ursine ended up doing. She was tracking the fear inside of her, moving towards the thing that she was afraid of so she could conquer it, much like Ursine did, which he used to track the second primal influencer. Oh, actually, well, yes, to track the next primal influencer, which was Magnus Flame. But after Zeph left because the thing that she wanted was no longer here, she vanished into the ether. Some time was lost in the Court of Autumn, but on the way to the court of back to Statue City to find Magnus Flame, the primal influencer of fire, our friend Sylvie unlocked this realization that they themselves held the power of the primal influencer of ice, begat by them by their hag mother, because if record shows, for the people at home, Sylvie is in fact not a fairy, but they are a hag born of a centaur who was turned into a fairy, and their soul was meshed with that of the primal influencer of ice, who now owns a bakery and lives in Onwall, and you hold and house all their power. So you are a hag, heir to the court of winter and the primal influencer of ice. For the girlies at home keeping record of who that bitch is, that's our friend Sylvie. And then you got to the what would be the last primal influencer, Magnus Flame, who is this war trained fire locked in iron man who had given up on all that. He was tired of all his years and years of training and said, I don't want to hurt things no more. I want to make things. And he started making art. His art was so powerful from his backed up energy that it started to influence people around him, giving off this overwhelming obsession or domination of people. But luckily, he just wanted adventure and fun. He wanted to see a whole new world. And thanks to our friend Desiree Elmira, the girl with the books, and also the Fire Witch, she was showing off, saving the day, and he was inspired by her. And they shared a passion for books, and he decided to give up his power to her, becoming a little fire fox obsessed with reading, with a promise of seeing the whole world and learning new stories with Desiree as her new added familiar is the best way to explain that one. And the players then find themselves on this hill. But wait, there's more, because I've been keeping some secrets from you, and the players have as well. Well, some of us have been keeping some secrets from you. The primal influencers have some fun abilities, and I'm just going to cover the ones that all of them have in common, because they each get their own special things, but we've been cooking back here. So just for the people at home, each of the primal influencers can cast the investure of their own element with no concentration, and it's at will. They are immune to their own element that they affect. At the max level, which none of the players are currently at, they have the ability to summon minor or major elementals. Another ability that players never got to is an enhanced spell list that comes up. Some players have the enhanced damage added to spells and attacks, which is based on the element that you wield. And then some people have the ability to grant resistances to other people grant their resistance to other people within their range, which I don't think anyone in the party actually unlocked. But that is a power that is like neutral to all of them, and then each of them also have their own cool little thing that I spent way too much time, many months ago, planning and plotting out. But we see these 5 people walking up this hill, but it's been so long. It's been so long. So I'm just gonna ask Ursine, who is this? Or I'm gonna ask Andrew, as Ursine is on this mountain, and he is at what he can feel in the back of his brain is the moment before retirement. He's like, ah, yes, my last big battle. How has Ursine changed from the moment he went through that portal to the guy he is, the person he is right now? If he changed at all.
I think he might hate to admit it, but he might have a little bit more energy coming out of this, just because he hasn't had the opportunity to really not be on his feet except for when we're resting, so that we can live and progress as normal living beings. I think that's the biggest change. He's still, like, his mind is still pretty dead set on his path of finishing the job and retiring. But he has sort of like gained like a level of respect and a degree of accountability towards his jobs.
Nice, nice. And also, his little blights have grown up to blight teens. So much like
That as
your
well.
growth, they have also grown in some fun ways. Thank you for that. Oh, Sharp, we know some ways you've changed, as you are now a machine and no longer a cheese, or a machine pretending to be a cheese. How have you grown and changed or not changed since the moment you came to the portal to the moment you are now so close to the thing you want? That was beautiful, and I heard it. I don't know if the audience heard it. So there's that little moment. Last I just checked the chat and I see that Scott Byron said he couldn't hear you,
All
but
right, you can
it
hear
may
me
be
now.
old enough.
Gosh darn it. See, this is the problem with playing a game with someone who's in the room with you. You mute yourself to be nice, and then you forget to unmute yourself.
Chivalry is not dead. It's just so much
Thank
damn
you,
work
Byron.
these
Thank you.
days.
What I said in a nutshell is that Null did not really accept himself. He was constantly looking for approval from the people that made him, and now he's learned to self-accept himself through his allies learning that he is enough, and that we'll see the true test if that sticks, if he gets what he wants or doesn't get what he wants, and his reaction. So we'll see if that change is permanent, or if he goes back to bulldogish New Jersey Italian asshole.
Damn, that was low key deep. Okay, he said I'm experiencing massive growth through trusting other people and being vulnerable, but he tried to make it like straight man coded, and I was like, but I heard what you said.
That's right.
I'm seeing growth.
That's
I
right.
hear that. Okay, Sharp. No, slash Scott. All these names I gotta keep in my head. Okay, let me let them adjust their mics. We're gonna move over to our friend Erica.
Let me mute myself.
His next door neighbor, as we know. I should do them not next to each other. That's probably not helping. That it's like Batman back to back. Okay, Andrew, you mute yourself in that cup.
I'm so sorry. She's gone. She's gone.
Erica, how has Desiree grown, changed, or not done any of those things since the moment she came to the portal to this moment now, considering the last 10 hours for you specifically?
I think in a literal and a metaphorical sense that she finally feels seen in a way. She's met people that not only hear her out, but like understand her to a degree, even though she is super kooky and quirky in her own little beast. I think that's the main thing. And because of that, I think she's gotten more confident in her abilities, confident in her place in the Fae. And honestly, this whole journey has been a lot of self-assurance to her and seeing how much power she really does hold in her words, in her actions, and in her strength. And one thing too that's crazy, because me and Scott were talking about this the other day. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but she had a really bad stutter at the beginning and it's gone now. So through her being more comfortable in communicating with people along the way, her stutter has basically vanished. So I think that is like example of her growth that way too.
Love that. I think I always read it as anxieties, but I think for the same reason, that's why I kind of saw it moving as you got more confident. But okay, people are okay. Y'all got me in my. This is why I'm about to be hitting. Okay, Tanner / Sylvie, how have you changed since you have come to that portal to this moment now, sitting on this mountain?
I feel like I've done pretty much a 180 as an individual. Not really like murder hobo anymore. I wasn't murder hobo before, but like,
Go back and watch the episode 1, everyone, and you can see about that. But continue.
yeah, but like, realized mother is manipulating me. Now I'm just like murder hobo to like kill her. Like, I guess still kind of on brand. But I'm like enjoying the camaraderie of being within a team because Sylvie's definitely not used to that. Like solo out here, just fucking shit up and drawing chaos that way. So I don't know. And so I feel like Sylvie really enjoys being with the team now. It's weird. But like Sylvie likes y'all.
I love that, getting to explore freedom. It's definitely your first group, probably your first relationships that are not like contractual, because you have this underling relationship with mom, and then you have this overling relationship with Yumi, and so there's all these like weird things going on there.
Everything was a
These
deal,
people, yeah, this
transactional.
is like, oh, we're just like doing this because it's what's right. Okay, suspicious.
Weird, yeah.
But things have been working out, so that's great, awesome. And also, I love the evolution from what I call being a murder hobo to a murder homo. And it's just, it's how you do it. Okay, it's all in the execution.
The flavor.
And going to your polar opposite twin, Ben / I almost said Saigon, and that's just not this game. Tidbit. There it is. Hey, Tidbit. How have you changed, grown, or stayed exactly the same since you first came to that portal to this moment now on this mountain?
I think Tidbit still is trying to figure out how Tidbit feels about other people in general. He'd put himself on a pedestal for so long. I think the main change for Tidbit was that Tidbit existed in this sort of infallible state, just a blind confidence to the truth that Tidbit knew. And that's been shattered in a way where Tidbit now, like, used to just be content existing and bringing peace to people around him just by being there, and now wants to make an active choice to achieve a kind of peaceful state.
I love that. Okay, there's this post season catch up. I feel like it's gonna make me cry because y'all are just saying things that are just. I like role play because I like seeing characters grow, and it sounds like there's been lots of growth here. And I'm just happy that I could help facilitate that because I love to poke the bear. We last left off with a roll that was unfortunately 1 point under. But we start this section with the chaos that we ended with. Thanks to my lovely partner, a storm appears. And I'm gonna give you a little. Oh no, this button, not that one. Here we go. A familiar cloud appears over the horizon coming from the west, which those familiar with the Fae... Okay, that picture better clear up. That's crazy. Those familiar with the Fae would know that you saw it, right? It's like, why so blurry?
That should be pixelated as hell.
That storm really be storming.
It's blurry out there. You just can't
Let's
see-
show
oh
everybody.
The data
Y'all look at
storm.
this. Look at this shit.
Okay, so remember that time you saw it before when it was a clear image? Wait,
That's a good
computers did a whole.
Just make it
lost all our
tiny.
pixels.
And back. I don't know what happened. Okay, she gained power, but she lost looks. You can't have it all like that. Don't laugh at her, she's gonna kill you. A storm appears on the western horizon, coming over these mountains as you are making your way. I have so many tabs put up. LOL. As you're making your way over these mountains, these unnamed mountains towards Sanjay's impact, heading towards these cursed grounds that you've heard rumors about, that the ground is toxic. Those who breathe, or basically those who are organic, cannot be in this place. It is a tainted land. Think radioactive is the best way to do it.
Chernobyl?
Yeah, it's giving like the funky stuff for those who enjoy having skin and breathing air and drinking water. And if you don't do those things, it's not really an issue. But we have learned that from a shard mine who gave that information to our friend Null. But the 24 allows us to get a brief moment of recollection as you see that pink cloud coming over the mountain. You see this blurry little blip hanging from the top of it. Though it is hanging, it doesn't look like a body that is hanging. It looks like it is moving, and the storm is just moving with it, as its head is attached to it because the storm is her hair. It's a big old pink afro cloudness. But you have 3 seconds before the storm hits you. So that essentially means you have the option of making a action or bonus action in prep or anticipation of this storm landing, aka this primal influencer making contact with you, or you have the option to ready an action. It's currently sitting at 300 feet away from you, so she is quite far. But I would love for you all to roll the final initiative of this here season, please, for me. Roll those
I'm
dice.
definitely throwing out my robot and getting that ready right now.
I got a 9.
That's
I also
lucky,
got a
right?
9.
It's gotta be lucky.
21.
I'm summoning a devil.
Hold on.
I'm already here, baby.
You're my metal devil.
Oh, and you're my metal devil next season. My little poop catcher.
Oh no, they don't know what that means. It's out of context.
I'm
Michael,
making
can I
poopy
use
noises,
an
but you couldn't hear
inspiration?
them.
Yeah,
Can I use
baby.
DM inspiration for initiative?
You can do whatever you want, as long as you live.
What's the inspiration die again?
Oh, it's a reroll.
It's a reroll.
It's a
Yeah.
whole reroll.
I rolled a 2. So
Oh,
let's see what
don't
this
roll
Oh,
one.
not the
becomes.
reroll. I thought
I know I did too for a second. I was like, not the reroll.
6 is better.
6 is
It
better.
is better.
Technically.
Okay. So I got a 6. I got 2 9s. Who are my 2 9s? That's Sylvie. Who wants to go first? Oh. Actually, I'll be Brennan Lee Mulligan about this. I'll let you take turns.
Yeah,
At the same
let's
time.
decide.
I'm not
Oh,
that
that's cute
strict.
too.
I
Sylvie,
did roll an
uh,
18.
18.
I
Thank
apologize.
you. No, you're good. I was gonna ask that. Someone had to have rolled higher than these 6 and 9s.
I rolled a 21.
Sylvie,
Don't hate on our 6 9s.
I'm not. I'm just saying
6
they're low.
or 7.
No, it doesn't
Oh, okay,
I'm
matter.
not hating. I'm simply observing that they're quite low.
Are we past it? Okay.
No,
Guys, I also just want to say, this whole campaign, I have not once used an infused item. And
Oh, we
so
know.
I got all of them when I went over to do my character sheet. So I have 5 infused items on me now.
I was
Amazing.
I was wondering.
I was gonna say that because I was like, let me do his life. But also they got cool now. At level 14, you get like a new tier of them, right? So now it's like a whole.
Yeah, I get more.
You got.
So I'm
a good
currently
time to
attuned to
start.
5. My armor class went up. I got an advantage on initiative. I got extra to my attacks. I got cool gauntlets on my hands now,
Nice.
and a
You
helm
look
of
like a
awareness.
target. Got it.
It's hard when, like, in the middle of a session, we're just like, and we take a long rest. And you're like, I wish I had like an hour to prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things.
I can't say anything because I only leveled up once this campaign, and it was last time. So I just didn't use
Everyone
it.
Fair.
leveled up at one time. Yeah. There have been other kinds of ways to level up which you haven't gotten, which you could get today.
That's
That
right,
is on the
that's right.
table. We all that's also the gambit there are 3 primal influences in the party and 2 party members remaining. One of them will be the new heir.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that
So
damn
The heir
frog.
of the air.
I'm looking at you, Froggy.
Heir. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
nose
5.
goes.
And nose
with
goes
you.
only works on the material.
Fuck.
He's like, I don't have a nose. It's
Here
just the
it's
hole.
ankles goes. Oh, last one.
The war hole.
Okay.
Warhols.
Oh yeah, they're
Okay.
they're in the body.
I have got this initiative down. No, is your preparatory action to summon out your little machine thing?
Yeah, I'm summoning out Gouda,
Okay.
my little eldritch cannon.
Perfect. Earth sign. What is your action or bonus action?
I am going to, I guess, prepare. As soon as they come within 90 feet, I'm going to cast Hunter's.
Copy that. Uh, in regular initiative, the storm would go now. Des.
If my wildfire spirit is not summoned currently, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get him out and ready to fight the
I think he's
wildfire
out.
one.
Yeah, I feel like he's always been out. In my brain, he's just like, oh, it's just hanging out there. So if you want to do something else, you're welcome to. I'll give you that one for free. That's on character building. Because that tree is always just there. Just watching in the back. While you're thinking, I'll let Sylvie, you're on the same
Yeah,
initiative.
go ahead.
Yeah. I just out here to give you extra stuff. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm gonna cast Infernal Calling and summon Yumi by my side here.
Do they operate on your initiative?
I'm trying to pull.
I was like, yeah, that question, you know what? Actually, doesn't matter. They're gonna go after you anyways because I don't want
That
to
works.
get it wrong. You just let me know who's controlling it and what the cost is. If you're controlling it, what the cost is, which may be listed on there. If not, I'm sure the spell will tell you. Or I can look it up if you don't know the answer. Des, did you come up with a?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm scared, so I'm gonna go ahead and get otherworldly guys popping off in my little
Okay.
fire wings. And I'll go with I'm gonna go with upper planes just because that'll make me also immune to radiant and necrotic, even though don't know if she'll use that because I'm already immune to fire.
Try to safe and sorry, but bonus to AC, fly speed. Okay, so this is the thing, 'cause I knew you would use this. So I was super chill about it last time. You get the 2 attacks when you're in this form, but you can't technically make 2 spell attacks, but I will allow you, if you don't want to like blow your spells, that you could use that second attack to make your wildfire spirit make an attack, or if it's already made an attack, make an extra attack. Just I don't want it to go to
Cool.
waste, but
Got it.
I want to give you something for that. Because 2 attacks is cool. I just know you're not like a melee user. So
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna do 0 damage if I punch anyone. I don't even have a weapon, I don't think.
Yeah, you're good. And I'll remind you of that as well. Super cool. Tana, did you find that wording on your
Yes, he has his own turn.
Okay.
So he does his own thing. I can issue a command, no action required by me. I can give a verbal command if I want him to do something specific. And since I have his talisman, he just listens to me and no charisma checks.
Perfect. Do you have the character sheet pulled up?
Yeah.
Perfect. You play him. And he'll just go after. He'll go initiative metaphorically at 8. So he'll go after you and Des.
Okay.
Or if you want him to go on your turn, you can use him like a familiar. I don't really care. I just don't want you to forget that he's there. And if it's a free action to use, have fun. And then tidbit, action bonus action from you, my friend.
I just want to prep an emboldening bond for when things start. Yeah.
An emboldening bond. I know it goes on everyone within a certain range, and it's basically a bless effect.
Bless 1d4. You can use it once a turn. If you're within 30 feet of somebody else with the bond, and if somebody within 30 feet gets attacked, you can use a reaction to teleport to that person and take the damage for them.
Copy. So reaction to take damage, and then also you can use it on attack. The D4 you can use on attack rolls, saves, and checks, like all three, the big
Yeah.
three. Okay, perfect. And then so getting all the mechanical things out of the way. So we have 2 healers in the party, and as much as I am a caster, I'm also a healer. So for the girlies at home with character sheets, which is all of you, remember bloody condition. Feel free to say you're bloody when you get to half hit points, so your healers don't have to pucker their holes and wonder how you're doing. Let them know when you start hurting so they can heal you. So keep that in mind. I will also use the bloody condition for my character as well. But just keep that. I just want you to keep that in mind. And also for the girls at home, this is something I'll be using a lot for this fight in particular because it's happening all during combat. We'll be using a lot of passive checks, which simple answer to this is it's 10 plus whatever your modifier bonus is. So there'll be times where I'll ask for, so you can always look at your skill sheet, it says +2, that means you have a 12 passive, whatever that is. It's always just 10 plus whatever the thing is. So there'll be times I'll ask for group checks for information because there's some mechanics that I want you to process as you're in this combat that I'm just not gonna make you as players guess what I've come up with because that's just wild. So I will let you know when I'm calling those rolls and whatnot. So that is officially round 1 of initiative combat. Round 2 begins as they move closer, cutting in another 100 feet. So moving up to 200 feet is now their distance from the party. It is Nell goes first because she goes after you, some of you. But they are moving through the sky. You see there's 4 of them. There's 3 in the sky. You see 3 figures moving through the sky.
3
Easiest to say.
figures.
Mhm.
Gotcha. I'm going to use my spell storing item
Mhm.
to use my action to cast haste on Sylvie to give Sylvie
Mm.
2 actions.
Mm.
Because one of my items now is I can expend charges to keep concentration.
Ooh.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna kneel down to Gouda and say, "Fuck him up." That's it. That's what I'm gonna say. Fuck him up. So Gouda's prepared
A lot
to
of
fuck
ellipses.
them up. Yes. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
technically it's parentheses, De Niro face, ellipses, fuck him up.
Thank you for that clarification for the girls at home.
Yeah. For the subtitle readers out there.
Next up is our friend Ursine, 200 feet away from you, but closing in. You know your hunter's sense is moving easily 100 feet. That 100 feet of movement it doesn't feel like a dash. It feels effortless as you watch them move to the sky.
I'm going to
Crazy.
identify which one is like this is my guy. You know, like I forgot their name, but like head honcho.
Zeph.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or is that
yeah.
they're not there at all?
No, they are. So
Okay.
and Zeph is flying top of formation. They are the storm that is rolling in. You see a small blurry figure that is Zeph's body. Their hair is the storm that's there moving through the space. The 2 figures that you see flying are bird folk. One is a owl and one is an aarakocra, which you probably would be familiar with if you've seen bird folk before. But they have wings and there is avianness to them, as she is a personification of air, but she is top of formation, the northern point of this this thing, which puts her technically the farthest away from you because of the height factor. But she definitely stands out.
I think I'm going to attack the aarakocra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
far away are they again? 200?
Sitting at 200, yes.
Okay, I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Okay.
First roll was a 4. Second one was a 2. Okay, so we're going with the 2. Downton, that hits. I'm gonna use my extra attack. Does a 16 hit from
Yes.
200? Oh, splendid.
It's just love
Okay.
casters.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that. And I hit. Ow. I should have brought a shield.
7 piercing,
7.
and I would like you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Ew. I mean, of course. It can't be that bad.
Caster.
It's under a 10. So, there's that.
Okay. Let me find
It's like
my
you hate me.
score.
It's like you hate me.
Okay, 17 was the save.
Okay.
So you failed?
Yes.
Splendid. You're knocked prone.
Get out the sky.
Yeah, I think you see, you make 2 shots, right?
I make 2 shots, 1 hits for 7 piercing, but knocks them prone.
You make 2 shots,
they
one
can.
kind of like goes wild, and I think everyone's like kind of watching. It's it's kind of like an old man who's like, "Damn that storm!" and he like starts just knocking arrows to shoot at the cloud that is fully 200 feet away, and it's like, who can hit that far? First one is like, whoa, that was actually suspiciously close. Then you're like, okay, second one, kink, just full on hits the air coke. You just see them spin around and start to like, they don't fall out of the sky, but you see them like hitting whoa, one of my wings is fucked up and I'm spiraling. But they're discombobulated is they're under the discombobulated condition for being prone in the sky. And then anything else from you?
I'm also going to use a bonus action to summon my Echo. And I'll just have them be close by. And the air, if they're not falling to the ground, they do move 15 feet horizontally. I'll move them back.
Okay, push back. Gotcha. Straight to 2 shots. It goes kind of wild, and in that discombobulation, it sends it spiraling backwards. And it technically does have the prone condition. Is just also aerial, so
Okay.
it will.
Okay, got you.
But so that happens, and then it is, I believe, Zeph's turn. Zeph kind of like as they kind of come into clarity. They have, if you remember or can see, they have this violin and bow they hold in their hands, and they kind of very dramatically like extend their arms out, and then they strike the first chord, and nothing seems to happen, and then wind starts to pick up around you, and it starts in a small 20-foot radius sphere, and then you see the owlin kind of rise up just a little, rise up approximately 30 feet, getting closer towards Zeph. They all act on the same initiative count for your brains. They move closer in this formation, kind of locking up. You see this formation locking up, them moving toward, for Ursine's brain, you're watching like these things taken in a predatory formation around who you know to be the queen. She descends approximately like 10 feet from that cloud, kind of the cloud pulls towards her, almost like cotton candy, as they rise 30 feet up to her, both the owlet and the Aarakocra who flies in, fixing that formation. And that wind around you, just feel it. As one gets closer, the owlet first, this is something that Sylvie would notice, like the magic around you, the latent magic, just kind of like you feel it. You feel the magic around you, and you're watching the person cast it. And as that owlin gets a little closer, there's like a wave that hits the wind around you, and it just you feel it build a little bit. Aarakocra gets in there, another wave hits as this 20-foot sphere grows to 40 feet, a 40-foot radius sphere. And I would love everybody You, all your any summons you may have out, all your friends, all your kids, anybody on the battlefield. I would love it's a saving throw. What kind of saving throw you ask? That's a great question. Um,
What's the D4 if you
it's
need it?
it's strength, and also yes, emboldening bond does go off in this moment. But it's a strength save, and everyone has a D4 from emboldening bond because you're all within 30 feet of you. And it also is a spell attack / magical effect for those weirdos who have things for that.
I got a 15 strength.
A smooth 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I got a
Dirt.
16.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. This dirt swings around.
17 for
as well.
Sylvie and 18 for Yumi.
If it's under 20, it fails. Is the easiest answer to the questions. I
Heard.
forgot the numbers already. I
Failed
was like,
for both of mine.
Yeah.
If you fail, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Isn't that dramatic? As
It's pretty
dirt,
I mean,
dirt
yeah.
picks up and starts to wrap around you.
Sure.
As that as that dirt picks up and wraps around you, you see Zeph is still playing, starts to play on Byron. I can just feel Byron making fun of me because he's always like actors playing playing instruments is always crazy, and it's me being like, I'm playing the violin. And this she starts to play the violin as this wind starts to pick up. Her hair is kind of like rippling with dramatic effect, billowing through these clouds. You all hear, "Oh, welcome. I see you came back and made it easy for me. Didn't even have to hunt you down. Wait, I don't think this has ever happened before. 4 primal influencers all in the same place? Ah, history in the making." Uh, Tidbit, in that moment, passive insight 20, you remember episode 1, when that man, that guy you call God, said that you would be involved in an inflection point, a time that would come where a decision would be made, a time in history that would change the world. And you know, in your little froggy, that place where all the air sits when you croak up, right in there, you know that it's right now. These 4 promote influencers into this space, and you know that she now knows that she can consume, or she thinks she can consume, the other influencers, and you note that she has 3 lackeys with her. And she kind of like gives that warning / threat, and she looks at who is her counterpart. She don't fuck with. It's not Sylvie.
Surprised.
Don't forget you have
It's
2
not.
actions, Sylvie.
Oh, I'm remembering. Is my movement speed doubled?
This speed is doubled.
Yes, under haste.
Okay.
Also, if any of the girlies, we got to get into the semantics of it. If any of the girlies are concentrating on spells, 10 is the DC for that concentration check for getting slapped up by dirt.
No, your movement speed isn't double. I take that back. You have a
Oh.
+2
Yeah.
to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an additional action. You can take the additional action to dash.
To dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
That'll still get me where I need to be.
Right. Until Tidbit realizes what the fuck he needs to do right now.
Get it?
She
That there.
she is strong against. Oh, I was wrong. She's strong against ice, and she's got beef with earth. Okay.
Oh, Ursine.
Yeah, she looks at Earthsign, who just summoned a echo, but she saw you summon the echo, so she's gonna attack the one that was there first, the OG. Da.
Really good eyes. I guess as good as me. I'm old.
All
We should have
right.
bad eyes.
Starting the fight with a nat 20. Okay.
What? No, Michael.
I didn't even fight. I didn't even
You don't-
aim for them.
You don't have
This is
to.
just mean.
Bye!
Roll 2s.
Okay. That was what I didn't do that. She kind of thanks you all for being here, and then you can feel she's like making this. All this is happening. You hear it in this storm is wrapping around you, but the sound of her voice is in the wind, but it sounds like she's just speaking in your ear. She's not yelling at you. It's like it's like your mother just speaking to you while you're inside of a tornado. But you hear it perfectly in your ear. Her words. Everyone hears them in her ear. Ursine, you hear, "I'm coming for you." With a nat 20, that is 46 points of lightning damage.
Yeah!
As she just hits like a. It sounds like a wrong note, but lightning rings down, centering from the middle of this sphere, not from the cloud above you, centering from this swirling wind, just ricks out and slaps
About
him.
to take hits, y'all.
But that is
How many
luckily.
points?
Oh, that is 46 points of bludgeoning
Okay.
damage. And then
I'm at 69. This is great. I'm actually not upset at all.
You're in a great position right now.
then I
Truly.
think then I look at Sylvie, because you're my I'm supposed to be like I got stuff with you. You have this you feel this connection to her, that fear you felt Ursine talked to you, that Magnus Flame mentioned having with you. You had always heard people talk about, you never felt it. You feel it with her. You remember that moment you felt it. It felt like when you're riding a roller coaster and it's like, but then you don't throw up. It's like, this is like, you're full on puking. Like, you're like, oh man, like whatever this is, like you're having a full on, you feel it. But you're good at like
Yeah.
locking it down, but you feel that shit in your heart. But she looks at you, and she makes an attack as well.
Ma'am.
This should be a little canny trip. It's not a nat 20. It does hit though. I won't tell you what I rolled because it's offensive, but it hits. And it
Beat my 19 AC? I'm just kidding, it was offensive.
Yes, it did. If you add 10 to that, it still beats it. She does 10 points of thunder damage to you as your ears just pop, in not a fun way, as her voice just gets 10 times louder on the last syllable of the last word she says in your ear. Boom, you just hear that pop in your head. And you note that the distance of this is immaculate. She's sitting at 200 feet away from you, but you know that she is. What's your arcana, Sylvie?
Oh. My Arcana is +4.
Yes, you know that she's pulling a magic from another place. Meta magic is the best way you've heard it described. People who can just pull little traces of, it's kind of how you do your magic, little traces of ether and just repurposing them. She's doing that. She's repurposing those strands of magic to increase the spell length, or to, with her friends, she's doing weird shit to you. End of her turn. That is it. Action, bonus action. That is our good friend Dez. Dez.
I'm scared. Erica, not Des.
Okay.
Dez scared
That's
last
fair.
turn.
I am going to go ahead and get a nice little cure wounds on Ursine, because that was a nasty little hit that he took.
I could have also cast Absorb Elements, but I forgot that I had the spell. It would have half. It would have half.
You remember.
That'll be useful because I can tell you one thing: she's gonna be consistent. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, you'll heal 17 points, Ursine.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna use my little fire wings that have sprouted upon my back to fly up to, like, you said they were 30 feet up. I just want to be like level with them.
Yes, they are. Off the ground, they are 30 feet. And then also on them, I should have mentioned this, on their turn, they moved another 100 feet forward. So they're 100 feet away from you, but the lowest people are 30 feet off the ground.
Okay, I'm just gonna fly straight up from where I'm currently at, 30 feet then, and then that'll be it for me.
You do still have, if you wanted your wildfire to attack.
Oh, you're
could-
right. I don't think he's in range.
Oh, but just kidding, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
60
teasing.
feet. He'll do it next time.
Okay, perfect. And then we've got Sylvie.
Yeah. So how far away are these bitches now?
They stand 100 feet away from you.
I don't need to move.
Yes,
I mean, I will.
It's at 100 feet away from you. You are standing inside this world, this wind that has gathered around you. But they're 100 feet away from you, 30 feet off the ground, but 100 feet, distance for shooting reasons. 100 feet away.
Yeah. I'm definitely just like gonna look over at Yumi and hit Infernal. Just be like, motherfuckers, we're killing these bitches, okay? We're gonna drop the like side hose first, and then we'll gun for the main bitch. So I say that in Infernal. Everyone around just hears like guttural growling, like it's just a little fairy doing its thing. And then at that point, I'm gonna take off, charge forward, move 30 feet, and then I'm going to action dash another 30 feet to move 60, and then I'm going to use my second action to pop off a guiding bolt, or no, Eldritch Blast, not guiding bolt. Eldritch Blast on the one that Andrew hit.
Okay,
First
and
night
what was
hit.
that? The total movement, you did a full movement and a
60
dash.
feet. So I'm
60
40 feet
feet.
away from them.
16.
You realize as you're dashing through this wind that it is like running in a wind tunnel. It is reducing your movement speed. It is difficult terrain running through this
I'm
sphere.
immune to difficult terrain that's made by magic.
Then you're great.
Yeah.
And you don't do that.
I think also if we're in the mountains anyways,
Wind
difficult terrain
resistance.
doesn't kill us.
Yeah. Oh, but I will say bonus action before I like dash off. I am going to save augment Desiree. And so with that, I have arcane protection. So my save augment, you can add my spellcasting modifier to the next save you have to make, Desiree.
You get
And
a 5.
then, yeah, 5. And then with my arcane protection, I can roll up to 9 hit die and get twice the number rolled of temporary hit points in
Damn.
return.
10?
So I'm gonna 9. 9. I mean, my hit die are D10. So would I be rolling 9d10?
Mm-hmm.
You can roll up to 90-10, but you just
Up
you
to.
lose. Yeah, you lose those. You lose the hit dice you spend. So like you have
Got
14
you.
hit
I
dice.
have that many.
So you can So you can only spend up to 9 each time, but you don't have to spend 9 each time.
Do it.
Okay. I mean, yeah. If I can do it each time, I'm gonna do it each time.
Yeah, because it would waste a spell if you.
And it's temporary
Yeah.
hit points too. So like
do it all. Do it all.
7, 8, 9, 10. So I rolled 61 in that.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean I would get 120 or 122 hit points?
61 times 2, yeah, 122.
Yep. Just made
And
yourself
you can
a
divide them
huge
up
target.
between you and
Right.
her.
I'm not gonna keep them all. I am gonna divide them. So Desiree and I will each get 61 temporary hit points.
Thank you. Write that down.
Right.
You said it on hands.
Thank you.
And then yeah, my Eldritch Blast. Sorry, I was like, damn, I'm doing a lot on
Very
this
good.
turn. I'm sorry, guys.
Listen, you want to are you going after the
I'm
underlings?
going
Or
after
you
the
going after
already hit one. The already hit underling that Ursine had attacked.
the Aarakocra? Gotcha.
Yeah. First one is a 19 to hit.
You hit, and before you even do anything else with that hit, you notice that they kind of got like wow, and then they flew back into formation, and then you hit them again, same turn. There is this Arcana is +4. You know that they are. There's like a concentration that has been like snapped out, that they have whatever they were trying to hold on. They're like there's like a daze on them. They look like they're just like discombobulated from getting hit that second time. You don't think you need to do anything else to them. You think that they are out of use this turn. You could spend your attacks attacking someone else, and it'd be more effective.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll pop that one off on him to do that, and then I'll select another one because I have 3 bolts. Yeah, I'll go
you
after
see
one of
the
the other
other
underlings.
Yeah, you see the other one that is flying is the Owlin to the
Yeah,
west.
definitely gonna go after him. I rolled a 22 and a 24 for those.
Yeah.
All right. So the first one is gonna do 9 force damage and 5 cold damage to that dude.
14. Okay.
And then, hell yeah. 7, 13 force plus 10 cold.
And the second one hits, and you
23.
see that first one hits, and there's like uh, sheer will is the only thing holding them into whatever they are like locked into, and then that second spell hits, and they are full on like, well, nope, okay, and they look as dazed as the other one. You know that you remember when you interacted with them the first time that there are four of these beings. Of the three birds, remember two of them flew, and then one of them was a kinku who was perched in a tree. You did not see the kinku, but you also know that the kinku cannot fly. But
Yeah.
but perfect. Make those two hits on the owl to the west. So you daze both east and west. Perfect. And it is now Yumi. Do any actions for Yumi? You told it to fuck him up.
Yeah. I
I'm
definitely,
assuming it's
yeah,
done.
I told him to fuck him up. And I feel like with the Kinku thought, because Yumi and I are connected telepathically.
Yeah.
I feel like he would search out the Kinku.
Yeah, and it does not actually take much effort because I just wanted to confirm that was what was going to happen. The Kinku
Yeah.
is going to step out because they were going to go after your turns, but then you took them out. So they pop up, and they are going to make. This one is going to try and hit. I think it sees a double running at it, and it's like, ah, fuck. And it's going to hit the thing running at it.
Oh, Yumi's also flying. That bitch also has wings.
Oh, yeah. The double flying at it. Even better. I think that there's like a hunger in its eyes. Like it sees the thing flying at it with wings, and it's like,
I want wings.
and I need a Constitution saving throw from Yumi.
Okay.
Ew. What's up?
Oh, yeah. Do I get to add a d4 to Yumi, too, with that other thing?
How many people are wrapped in that bond? I think it's a certain amount of creatures.
No,
Yeah.
it's just us.
Just us,
No,
okay.
just
Well,
that.
it's still a dirty 20.
30-20?
Yeah.
20 does save.
Hell yeah.
Lucky.
Hell yeah.
Lucky. 20 was the save. Better
Oh,
to say.
fuck.
So, lucky. You also hear it. The Kinku is like, I want those work. And its wings, its hand talons come together very softly, but then this air kind of flies out as it tries to cast Thunderclap. So you all hear this big boom, but Yumi is unfazed by it. So Yumi can make his attacks on the Kinku who met up with it in the streets.
Yeah, so Yumi makes 3 attacks with the
Ew.
multi-attack. The first 2 are scimitar, so gonna run up and slash a bitch. That's 24 to hit for the first scimitar, 19 to hit for the second scimitar,
Mm-hmm.
and the scimitar damage is going to be 6, 4, 5, 9, 15. 15 slashing damage. And then the bite attack is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, all 3 hit.
And then that's a d10.
Chop, chop,
That's
chop.
2d8. So it's going to be 6 piercing damage and 12 acid damage.
And you have the eyes for it. You see them all kind of like, that was the last one. They slam their hands together. Yumi's hitting him with a flurry of blows, and he's kind of standing there, kind of like, rocking as he's, waiting for his next move, and you can see as he's rocking that one it hits that dazed, like, what's going on? Weirdness. And that is the end of your turn, or its turn, Yumi's turn. Wow.
Well, bonus action.
Just
What's
kidding,
the
there you go.
lighting light? Are we in dim light by chance? Would he be over there in the
No.
trees? Oh, never mind.
Nah. We're on the side of a mountain, just having a great time. There's some shrubberies. There's some
Making
beautiful
sure.
views of the Fae behind you, and then on the other side, is horror and decay from the radioactive wasteland that is Sanjays Impact. But that's on the other side of the mountain.
Yeah.
Um,
Then yeah, done.
Perfect. Tidbitty, it's you, my friend.
Okay, so what is the current location of the party? Des has flown up and Sylvie has flown up.
Yes,
that
I think.
I've flown up. Yeah.
Ursine and Sharp are still kind of relatively in the same area as you. Desiree has taken to the sky, and Sylvie has taken to the sky. Slash is like moving towards opponents out of this whirlwind. That's not the right word. Out of this storm sphere. The sphere of storm. that you're
Okay.
saying.
Then first things first, I'm gonna climb on Sharp's head
Of course.
and
With full consent, baby.
I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, Sharp, and Ursine.
Damn, okay.
I'll take it.
So now you get an extra D4. Now you get 2 D4s.
Yeah, 2d4
Wild.
on one roll, and then d4s on all the rest.
I'm gonna have to kill that man.
Leave it to the
you can
front.
No.
Some
try.
good D4. Wait.
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Hey,
We love
depending
it.
on the temperature, Tidbit has whatever set of genitals. So
You catch me in the right court, I can do whatever you need.
and then I don't think I have a good bonus action, so I'm just gonna stay on top of Sharp's head. I'm just gonna be up here for a second because I can't walk very fast or fly or climb mountains. So
And I can't respond yet.
Desiree, can you remind me how high you flew up?
30 feet straight above them.
30 feet straight up. Perfect.
I add Des into the bless.
Oh, perfect.
Yay!
Cast at a level.
Everyone except for Sylvie. Strength saves. Let me roll this sickening damage for you guys. Hold on.
Oh, does Yumi
You
need
can
to
get-
roll?
You can get 2d4
No.
for that. Would that help, Scott?
Yes.
I'm rooting for your failures.
It doesn't
Okay.
help a crit fail.
Oh, and Des, you get to add
Oh.
5 to yours from me.
I'm going to add my
If you
Flash
fail.
of Genius and the 2d4s, and I have a dirty 20.
20 is a pass.
Christine!
I rolled a 9.
After adding a lot of stuff, I have a 19.
That is a fail. You take 7 points of damage. Oh, Scott, you take 3 points of damage for a pass. So sorry. You still
Do I
get
have to
slapped by
roll it
dirt.
for Gouda?
Yeah, yes. If Gouda has hit points, yes.
Dirty
Gouda
20 for Tidbit.
30, 20 pass.
Nat 20 for my robot cheese.
He's safe.
I have 10 HP.
So Gouda will not take any damage because of the nat 20. Tidbit and Sharp take half, so 3 for their pass, and then the fails for Erica and Ursine are 7. The Blights don't have hit points or anything like that, but the what is your, not your Black Fox, Erica, but
My Groot, whatever he is.
that's gotta be
They roll for him.
And I rolled a nat 20 on my concentration
He failed too, so.
because I was
That's
hasty.
7 points. Oh, nice. 7 points of damage, and you are good on that spell. Oh, a nat 20. That's so good that you don't have to roll concentration on the next one. You get a free pass on the next concentration check that you would have to
Stay
make.
hasty.
Get off
'Cause you're
Tidbit.
just,
Someone else is making me wet.
That's his poison.
Oh, get back up here!
Goofy. Okay, and that was top of turn or end of round, and now it is Null's turn. Null, you see pacha, pacha, pacha. Let me think. What's your investigation? It's crazy high, isn't it?
It's plus 10.
Yeah, you're smart. The I'm gonna call them by cardinal directions. East, west, and south, all the lackeys, who got like snapped out, they got all kind of like dazed out, they all kind of like snapped back up, and you have like a moment. You saw them all get hit twice before they went down. You don't know what it is they do, but you think two hits, or you would think that a strong enough hit, you don't know the threshold because it's not been met yet, would knock them out to keep them from doing anything. You know that you don't know what they could do, but two hits or one hit that does an unknown amount of damage. The highest we've done on a turn before knockout was 14, and that wasn't enough, but we know it's close. So you know those
How
things.
far
And
away are they?
oh, they are they're 100 feet away from you because they go after you, unfortunately. 100 feet away from you, and then south is eye level with you. They're on the ground walking. East and west are flying 30 feet in the air. Zeph is way up in the sky. But if you're casting at it, 100 feet away from you for targeting spell purposes.
On all of them.
No, 100 feet for Zeph, 30 feet easy for the other hosts. They're all close to the ground. Zeph is flying way above them. Lackeys are 30 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
What is it? Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Oh.
do the strike. The silver strike. What is it called? You know what I'm talking about. What is it called?
Yes, Steel Wood Strike.
Oh, steel wind strike. All right, guys, I'm
I thought
using
you
it
did dramatic.
now.
Starbucks sparkler.
So
This is
I'm
the
gonna
dramatic
go for
effect.
all three of them. Here I go. Except with my items now, I have a plus 12. 3 different hits, 3 different rolls.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Their AC
Do I
is
get the plus
15.
4s to these?
You get 1d4, 2 if you didn't use it on the save earlier.
Okay.
Oh, no, you can get 2 on 1 because it's a new turn.
I trust him.
Okay,
11.
21 on the first hit. And after I use
Yes.
those d4s, I can't use them again this round, right?
You can.
You can use 1 or 2.
There's 1d4 you get from Emboldening Bond that's once a turn, and then Bless is just everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so 21 on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 on the second one.
Yeah, a little over the hit. Yeah, that's great.
And 16, 17, 18, 19 on the third one.
Yes, all 3 hit.
Yes, said me. All right, that's.
They wake up and.
I'm just gonna
knock
roll
back
the
down.
60-10 once. Because
Oh, okay.
ain't nobody got
That's
time
okay.
for all that. Alright, that's a 1 on the first one, so fuck me. Alright, that's 9.
You roll
That's another
60 to get
fucking
6
1.
points of damage. Oh,
10. That's 17. 18, 23. Nice! 31 points of damage to all 3 of them.
Ooh. Yeah, you. West, east, south. You just kind of. You start rolling, and you just vanish as you start rolling up this hill. And you hit all of them. Each of them coming out of this dazed moment, waking up, being like, "Oh gosh, that was crazy." Seeing this ball of machinery rolling at them in a blink, knocking them back into these dazed conditions as each of them are knocked out into this weird stupor that they're in. You've incapacitated all 3 of the lackeys. There's a sigh in your head you can hear from Zeph. Just,
Tidbit, is that you? Up there?
I'm throwing up.
Alright, great. And then bonus action, get up, Chaz! And little Gouda's gonna run up and use a 15-foot cone just off so it doesn't get me So I'm because I have to teleport to one of them and steal one strike. So whichever one's
Right,
closest
right.
to me, I'm gonna be right beside
Yeah,
him,
we'll give you
5
them
feet.
Yeah, put you on
And
the one that's on the
then
ground.
question.
Answer.
I don't provoke opportunity attacks if I run away. However, Tidbit's on my head. Does he provoke an opportunity attack?
Um, in theory, he would, but in regular circumstances. But you have knocked out the people who are. You have knocked out each of these people, so they can't do anything.
Gotcha.
Anyways,
So I'm going to use my movement to go back to where I was as Gouda's passing me, and then does a cone of fire, and that is a dexterity saving throw, and you need my spell save is 18.
Ooh, 19 on the dice.
They pass, and does it do have? Let's see, small cannon. Uno, por favor. Yes, half as much on a save. Okay, 3d8.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
4,
Gimme, 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 gimme.
5, 6. That's 11, so half, so I guess 5. Or is it 6?
5. Oh,
Was it rounded up or rounded down?
5 rounded down.
Fudge! Alright, action, bonus action.
Sorry.
We're good. Oh, and I will
Poison.
use my one-liner to respond to Tidbit from when he said that to me and go, yeah, you're good. Even though I just moved him around. Alright, we're back. Done.
Also, yeah, Tibbet, you witnessed that weirdness. You were just like on his back. And I kind of want to imagine that you roll up next to the south one and teleport. You don't take Tibbet with you. Hit all of them and reappear next to the first one, and you're like, huh! And you just land
Catch him
on your head.
It's like toss him up and then boom, lands right back.
Yeah. Yes,
Nice.
I love that. Earth sign. They are 100 feet away from you. Or the one that you can see is 100 feet. Well, I guess they are at this point now. But 100 feet up is when you need to get to. And yeah, the other ones are down. Squiggly eyes.
A lot happened last turn. I'm gonna play a little bit of shell game. I'm gonna start running forwards just a little bit, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to switch with my echo, and then I'm gonna cast blink on myself.
Woo! Okay. And
yeah.
does that switch with your echo put you outside of this 40-foot cube, or this 40-foot sphere? Are you still inside of it? Just for my brain.
I'll leave the sphere. Why not?
Yeah. Yes, correct. Love to hear it. I know those 4 damages are just so brutal, but
It's rough sometimes. It's bad for like all of my spells are concentration, basically all of them. So it's rough.
That's why I throw dirt. I'm like 10. That's the minimum. Okay, so and then do you make the blink, or do you try to?
I do. So I will. It happens at the end of my turn every turn.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 16, so I blink out.
Earthsign just leaves. He does what Null does, but does not come back. He just his echo's still there. And he trades places and then just vanishes. Like the shell game goes crazy. And then it is Zeph's turn. Her little lackeys keep getting slapped up. People are teleporting around.
Not me. I'm just gunning a hoe down.
Oh, you're just gunning a hoe down. Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to case. What is the range of this? Oh, kinky. Part 1 is a good for me. I get to pick 3 people. Give me Tidbit. Give me Sylvie. And give me Sharp, though. This is not going to go well for me. But you see that she flies closer to you, and on that way, she's hitting these strings. And I need intelligence saves from Tidbit, Sylvie, and Sharp.
That's disrespectful.
And I get to add a D4, yeah?
Yes, you do have your blesses, and if you haven't used your emboldening bond, you have that as well. Intelligence
Bond's
save
only
DC
once?
is once per turn, but you can still get the D4 from being blessed, which is
Gotcha.
just every time you roll, as long as he's holding it up. Intelligence saving throw DC is 20.
Got a dirty
Oh,
20.
I failed.
How about a 23, Michael?
Good job. I thought you were dumb. I hate it here. What'd you get, Sylvie?
Oh, I failed. I did not hit a
Good.
20.
Said
I was like,
good.
everyone's just gonna do well.
I'm not a smart cookie.
Yeah.
I'm a smart
Um,
cheese.
Unless it involves magic, I don't know.
You take some damage first. A good old 9 points of psychic damage. And you are slapped with your best friend Tasha's Mind Whip. For the kids at home, you cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn, and on your next turn, you can either move, make an action, or do a bonus action. You only get one of the 3 options.
What
So
if they've
you
got
are
haste on them?
Yeah.
You only get one of the 3 options. Spells, spellcraft wars. But yeah, their brain is too confuzzled to make any extra choices. Though I do think that you would still get. I think you would still get the extra action from haste. You would just have that action plus either a movement action or a bonus
So
action.
you're back to regular economy.
Yeah. Regular economy, you feel like you paid extra for it. Okay. And that is the end of their turn. Is it a lie that I just told? It is, because it's not the end of their turn. I don't like supports. Hey, Tidbit, catch. Oh, where's the spell? Oh God.
No.
That's a bit. Don't do it.
No, thank you.
Mr. Superman, he is not here.
I think you're showing
Ooh.
it below me.
That's a dirty 20. It was
Okay.
almost a nat 20, but it didn't hit. I tried. And that is going to be some lightning. 18
It's
points
not
of lightning damage.
Not frost? Okay.
No, not frost. Lightning just singes out. And slaps your booty. Action, bonus action. My friends are useless. All right. Desiree, you're up next. You are flying in the sky. Let us fly in the sky. Yeah. Sorry.
He's a bird.
I'm just gonna focus on healing, and I know everybody's taken at least a little bit of damage, so let's go ahead. Anybody that's within 60 feet of me, and since I'm
Everyone.
up, I think that should be everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me roll.
Oh, my eyeballs.
Everybody can take 24 points of healing.
Back at max. Plus 52.
Change that for you. Don't worry.
Stop it.
He's having too much fun with this, y'all.
I know. I told y'all he was feeling the murder.
Well, they ain't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
And is
What you're talking about.
is our friend within 60 feet of me?
The flying friend.
Yes.
Zeph. Yes, she is now. She moved up, and you're already closer. So yes, she is within
Okay,
60.
I'm gonna use the 2 extra actions for my wildfire spirit, and we're gonna try to hit
Copy that.
2 flame seeds. Those definitely missed if the DC is 20 by a lot.
Well, that's the save.
Oh yeah.
Not her
Her
AC.
AC is 18. It is
Ah.
kind of high. Her AC is higher than the
And I'm still blessed, right?
yes.
Might get one of them.
And also emboldened.
I might get
That's
two of
enough.
them. I get one. Okay, cool.
All right, give me that damage.
That's gonna be not a lot, but it'll be a something. 6 plus 5, 11.
11. I think it's the first time she's been hit, so good times. Ah! She does not yell, but she does get hit.
Yeah, I was about to say if that did something to her, then might get through this faster.
It's like I'm dying.
She's dead.
Hell yeah.
That'll be it for me.
Piper Cloud Singes. You did not just fuck up my dude. All right, thank you, Des. Sylvie. Sylvie. Oh no.
Yeah, so we established I have an action, a bonus action.
Yes. So from haste, you get an action. You get that
Yeah,
bonus action, and then from your
extra.
regular turn, you can make an action, a bonus action, or move.
Okay. Then, like for my regular one, I'm gonna do my bonus action since I
Mhm.
have that action. And I am going to augment her and do a spell reduction.
Okay.
So
On
she has
Zeph.
to -5 from the next save she makes.
Boo.
And then I am going to action cast immolation on her.
Yeah, vamos all. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
and
and
just engulf that bitch in beautiful fire.
what
Enough to
is
save.
the
It's a deck save.
deck save?
Yeah.
Then -5. It's not good. Well, one was a nat 1, so not that one. A 12. Thank you, -5.
Yeah, you still fail.
All right. So,
So let's see how much fire damage that's gonna be. It's 8d6 fire.
burr. It's
So it's gonna be
cold.
33 fire damage.
Hmm.
And the flames, you're wreathed in flames. You have to make that save on each of your turns. If you make it, you're out of it. If you don't make it, you take 4d6 fire damage each turn.
Copy
At
that.
the let me see, is it at the end or the beginning? At the end of each of your turn.
Okay. At the end of each of my turns. Perfect. That is now Yumi's turn.
Yeah. And Yumi's still down there with the Kinku.
Yes, but the Kinku is incapacitated.
Yeah, then I'm gonna have Yumi fly up and meet me where I'm at. Because I'm like, do I want him to action dash? He has 40 feet flying speed.
And
But he
but he's on the
gets me
ground.
within that. Yeah, he's currently on the ground. And I'm like rocking close
Yeah.
to Homegirl now.
Yeah, she came down. He can get within 10 feet of you. He wouldn't be next to you though. He'd be 10 feet under you.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Huh, perfect. 2 hoes in the air. 3 hoes in the air, actually. 2 hoes and a demon in there.
Yeah.
A devil.
And
It's
he'll
not a
ready
demon.
his action for like, if she does move within his vicinity, he'll attack.
Copy that. And then tidbit.
So all these underlings are dazed but still alive.
Yes. Passive insight. You don't know if they don't seem to like respond to damage. They seem to be responding to the fact that like they are losing concentration. There's this I think you would get this mechanical idea that they don't really have hit points, that they are serving they are serving a magical function, and knocking them out is the best they're gonna do. Is getting them as low to, doing nothing as possible. But they will pop back up at the beginning of each turn.
Having a magical function.
Yes, you watch them. You watch them, and they're approaching before they kind of got in proximity with Zeph, and it enhanced her casting, making this sphere bigger. But then they've been dazed every turn, so you don't know what else they could do. But I promise it's cool stuff.
Speaking of the sphere, dispel magic.
Is that how you just get this out of here?
I mean, I don't know what level it is. Tell me what I need to roll.
You are casting a dispel magic. What level is dispel magic?
It's 3rd level, but the DC is 10 plus the target spell level.
You are giving me a 14.
Go. No.
Oh,
Got
get this
a,
out of here.
I got an 8.
Such the what you wave your hands. Is that with your D4?
No. I don't.
Bless
That wouldn't
that.
get there with it.
4 won't get
Oh.
there, yeah.
Wait, would
Have you emboldened? I'm trying to help you out. I don't know.
2d4? I think 2d. I do have 2d4.
You are blessed.
I
Yeah.
was like, bless that blessed and emboldened. If he hasn't
You're
used
blessed and
emboldened,
emboldened.
I'll have 2 of them.
Wait, so I have to roll like 3s and 4s on both of these.
But you got this.
That's fine. I'm chosen by God.
Period. Tidbit.
No.
Okay, sorry. It was the drama of that. Tippett is like, I'm gonna say right here, and I'm just gonna make it. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck.
Trying to blow the wind away with my hand. Like, stop.
But luckily, you're not in it because you're on top of Sharp, who left out of it. Sylvia left out of it. Desiree has flown out of it, and Ursine's in a whole other plane of existence. So no one's currently inside of the storm sphere, right? It is empty. Great. Noah has to make a save at the end of this turn because no one ends their turn inside the sphere. We come to the top of the next turn. The daze snaps off of them, but it also is a smooth 8:57. So we're gonna take a potty break. Bathroom break time. Bathroom break. We're back, and it's that's lightning. No, not bullets. Lightning. Stop. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the season. Lightning gun.
Holding me to that.
Okay. All right, friends, we are back as the Will of Mystery battles it out with Zeph and the birds. Zeph and the girls. Some things that we have learned. It takes 2 hits or a hit. It takes 2 hits on these underlings, as we called them, west, south, and east. It takes 2 hits on them or a single hit that does over 15 damage to send them into this dazed condition, which prevents them from. You've seen South make an attack when they weren't dazed in that first round, and then because they were dazed the second round, they didn't do anything. So you know that it removes them from making these actions, these legendary actions outside of turn. But also just kind of seems like it stops them from doing basically anything that they're capable of. If you spend the time to knock them out, you mitigate whatever they have going on for them. But we find ourselves back at the top of turn order with Null. You were sitting directly next to, you actually moved away from South, the Kinku, who's on the ground. But they're within your line of sight.
Yeah, I went to them and then came right back to where it was before.
Yeah, you got a frog on your head who's hanging out with you. They all kind of like the 6 seconds pass and they're like, shit. And they like lock back in and they all kind of like are back up. As you hit top of turn order. No.
So they're kind of east, south, and west, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Zeph is way up in the air 100 feet away. Okay.
Yeah, she's sitting at like 70 feet off the ground. at this point. She's lowered herself just a little bit, chumming in her birds, but she's sitting at 70 feet off the ground.
Got
70,
you.
30, 0.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to tell Tidbit to try not to leave this spot if you're just gonna buff everybody, okay? I'll protect you too. And I'm going to put my hand on the ground while well, I guess I can't. My hand can't reach if he's on my head. I'm just gonna hold my hands above the ground and just bring them together. And you see from the ground, little pieces of metal are gonna come from like in the soil and start building on top of each other until it turns into this like hound dog with like a metal hair as it slowly turns invisible and nobody can see it but me. And I'm going to cast Faithful Hound.
I was going to say Morning kind of Faithful Hound. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ha.
it's just going to sit here for 8 hours and nobody else can see it. It's invisible. And when a creature, small or large creature, comes within 30 feet of it without first speaking the password, which I will designate. I don't want to tell you. Because then you'll make them say it. I'll type
You
them
don't
the
have to tell
password so
me.
they can hold me
Yeah.
accountable. But it ignores illusions, and on each of my turns, it attempts to bite one creature within 5 feet of it that is hostile to me. So if anybody gets close to this spot, they'll try to chomp at
Gotcha.
it.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm just going to yell at Gouda, hit him again! And Gouda's going to blast another cone of fire, and it's a dex saving throw to the dude I hit before.
Yeah.
An Owlin, right?
So, yes, this is the guy in the air. Yes, the west. Dex save, you just said?
Yeah, dex save.
I hope it's so good. I hope it's so good. I hope it's so. Oh, okay. It's a 21.
Oh, yeah, that's safe. So it's half of 3d8.
Stop! I was that you take no damage. And I was gonna be like, thank you.
5, 10. So you take 5 points of fire damage.
Some feathers are singed as they fall down to the ground.
Okay, I'm done.
Boom. Earth sign. You're back. Or
Hello.
do you blink back in? When do you blink
Yes,
back in?
I do.
Okay,
I blink back in at the beginning of my turn, and then I get to re-roll at the end of my turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There he is. That old guy's fast.
Yeah.
And are you in the same space that do you start and stop in the same space, or you move?
That's a great question. But I ended my movement
Gotcha.
at the end of last time, so it doesn't matter.
So in this case, you just reappear.
Yes. I am going to gather a bunch of like leaves and petrichor on the ground and sort of like throw it in front of me, and I'm going to cast conjure animals.
Oh. You're asking a question. I was like, what's he doing?
Yeah. And the leaves will sort of transition into ravens, and eight flocks of ravens are gonna come out, and they can move up to 50 feet. I think that's too far from anyone, but they're gonna sort of flay outwards. I'm trying to decide if I want to like designate 2 for each of the guys around them, or like just go for middle boy. I think I'll send 2 out each to the surrounding
The baddies.
yeah.
Okay. Are they making it? I'm assuming they're making attacks. Is what they're.
They will they be able to reach all of them with 50 feet?
Yes, from where you are. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Well, they won't be able to reach north, but they can reach the other 3. North is 70
Okay.
feet away, but the other
Okay.
ones are all good.
Then I will roll attacks for each of them. Minus-
Yeah.
DC is all the same for them. 15. North
Fantastic.
has the higher one.
Okay. Okay. 16, 3, This is gonna be a lot.
Yeah, just give it to me I can
Okay.
make it easy for you. Just okay, so if you make 2 hits, you're good. Regardless of how much damage they do, if you make 2 hits, they're good. If you make 1 hit, that's when we need to talk. So
Okay.
15 is a DC. If you make 2
Okay.
hits, that thing is dazed. If it's 1 hit,
First one I just made 1 hit. Second one is gonna be 1 hit. Third one is gonna be a 19 and a crit.
perfect.
So yeah, that hits them.
You make the first one on the Owlin who already got hit, so that one goes dazed. The Kinku has 1 hit on it, so it is annoyed but not dazed. And then the Aarakocra gets the hit and then that 20, making them also dazed. So one of the underlings is still up.
Cool. I am going to hide behind a tree and not blink out of existence.
Yeah. Fuck. Gotcha. Retirement. Got you. Okay, so it is going to be Zeph's turn. There are people in the air. Air. Uh. It's a hard life out here. Okay. I'm going to action. Man, there's so many choices. My friends in the air, which are Sylvia I know is flying and Desiree I know is flying. How close do you believe yourselves to be to each other?
I haven't moved since our starting point of going straight up,
Yeah,
so
and
I
I've
think
straight up?
moved like
Oh, and you moved right
forward
in.
towards.
Okay,
Yeah. So I imagine I kind of be like the middle distance between
perfect. Oh, that
Desiree.
is. Thank you. Okay. There's just so many options to have. I am going to make this one's coming at Desiree. Click this button. Stop it. Okay, I'm not gonna click the button. I'm just gonna roll attack. Oh, the whole app is frozen. Okay, I'm gonna use this other app to roll my dice. An aggressive amount of to hit. Uh, and I'm gonna try this again. This is a to hit on Desiree. 27 lightning damage. Which I do know hits your temporary hit points, but I do need a Constitution save or a concentration check of 13 for that them wings you got on. Oh, actually, you don't have to make concentration checks
yeah, I was
on those
about to
wings, do
say.
you? Just kidding.
Yeah, it doesn't
She doesn't know
require
that.
concentration.
She's mad about everything. Okay. Well, you know, I hit you for some damage. No check needed. And then bonus action, gonna snap some lightning at. I think I got beef with this. No, the frog has moved. I can't bully Desiree. That just seems mean. Oh, Sylvie,
What?
you feel a spark on your ass. Oh my god! Wait, a 19 is a 19 hit? I thought it was a 1, but it's a 7.
19 is my AC.
Wait,
Wait,
no,
is
Tighter
that
Defender.
with the +2 armor class from haste? Okay.
Yeah.
I hate my rules, but Tighter Defender, so you're fine.
Thank you.
Ah! I love it here.
Oh, and you need to
Action.
make a deck save. Oh no, it's not the
Oh
end of your
yeah.
turn.
Oh yeah, this fire thing. You know,
Yeah.
she deal with that. Um, action, bonus action. That is all she's gonna do. So that is end of turn, and now it's a deck save. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, deck save is going to be a dirty 20.
Oh, she
Yeah, no,
makes it
-5.
over. She's not on fire.
You kind of see whatever the relationship in real life with air and fire is, she uses air to make the fire go out. I know they have a relationship, but I've had 2 glasses of wine and I don't know what it is. But she uses her air to make the fire stop burning her because she suffocates it. And that's a real thing. It's like actual science teacher.
Oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it
I'm gonna be
does.
like Zeph. I don't know why it works, but it's magic.
No.
That was your turn. No, that was my turn. I passed it, so I don't take any damage. It just ends the effect.
Correct. Yeah.
Perfect. Action, bonus action. It is now Desiree's turn. The girl who did not fall out of the sky. The girl on fire, if you will. Okay.
And I should be, excuse me, close enough to Zeph now that I can hit them with a flame strike.
Yes, I believe. Yes.
Oh, perfect. Let's go ahead and make it 6th level too.
Fuck it up.
Dex
Fuck
save
it
comes
up.
up.
Dex save. I feel so confident. A 21.
That's a
Well,
save.
I just need one of the dice to be not trash. I feel like it's still half damage though, right?
Yeah, still
I'm gonna
half
silvery
damage.
barbs that as a reaction.
Fuck out of here. Okay. What was that roll I just said? 21 or ha! Your mama. 19. Is it 19 pass?
Yeah, that still saves.
Damn.
Okay. Good try. Yeah, remove that spell slot. Oh, you don't have
But
spell
Tidbit
slots.
has
Fuck you.
what is it?
Oh, bless? You talking about?
Oh, you have advantage on your next attack, ability
Oh.
check, or saving throw. Tidbit.
You're giving him an advantage. I see.
Yeah.
From Sylvie Barbs. Okay.
Mhm.
So the first
Wait.
one is going to be 10 fire.
Is that the
That's halved.
okay, perfect.
And then
10.
8 radiant.
8. Yeah, 8. Okay. So that's
And then I'll go ahead and try the same 2 shots with my little friend again.
Mm-hmm. And she holds concentration on her spell for now. This is the 18 to hit if you're doing rolls.
That's not going to be it. I'm still blessed.
Yes.
That might be it.
She's goofy.
That's it. One of them hits again.
Yeah.
Give me the damage.
It's the power of God.
It is.
Hey, I was a believer from way back in the day from the first temple. You can never say that Desiree wasn't, so.
Praise be.
Praise to me, okay.
That's gonna be 10 fire
10
damage.
on that hit. Noted. Okay. Thank you, mother. I'm looking at you, but it's not your turn. You finished. Sylvie, it's your turn.
Yeah, and I have all my stuff to do this round.
Oh, do you? Is that what you think's happening? No,
I hope
maybe
so.
not. You just burned her last time. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up on her this time, and
Come on.
I'm going to blue flame blade
Mm-hmm.
for first action because I'm still hasted. Correct?
Yes, and no longer mind snapped, mind whipped.
Yeah,
Too
beautifully.
soon.
So that first blue flame blade is going to be a 21 to hit. The chain mace that comes behind it is also a 21 to hit. Rolled the same number.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting how that happens, Tanner. You just roll so high all the time. No, I'm just kidding. For the
Well, I
girls at
got
home, if you ever
+9,
watched
ho.
Tanner, play D&D, it's kind of chaotic because he never rolls like lower than a 15, and you think it's really
Michael
weird.
hates me.
If you watch me play D&D, I am the opposite of Tanner. I don't roll higher than a 10, so I do get it. He just has all my luck, and I have whatever I have. So it's a hard life. So many twos in my life. Well,
All right. So the blue flame mace is going to be 8 fire damage
mhm.
and 7 plus 9. 16 bludgeoning. And 10 cold. And then for my second attack, I'm going to do the same run through. Sorry, it's so many numbers. That's
Another. Just a green flame.
Huh?
Wait, so the first attack was the green flame blade, and then it was the combo with the
The
your
chain mace.
subclass because you made attack. You made the bonus action, or
Yeah.
is it a bonus action or just a because you make a
It's
spell
not.
attack?
It's when I make a spell attack, I can also make a melee weapon attack.
Perfect. And then second action, same thing. Can't.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. Yes. Run it.
Yeah, because they're cantrips. So the second blue flame mace was a 19 to hit, with
Yes.
followed up by the chain mace that was a what's 17 plus 9? Hi, I hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 9 fire plus 13 bludgeoning. So 22, then 5 cold. 27, and then the second chain mace, or the regular chain mace, was just 6 plus 9, so 15 bludgeoning and 5 more cold for 20 more damage.
20.
And since I'm right up on her, I'm going to bonus action, face step, teleport 30 feet away, and with
Of
my
that,
winter,
of that 20, how much of that was bludgeoning?
15.
Thank you. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah, but then bonus action, I'm going to face step away, and with the winter face step, I need her to make a wisdom saving throw as I teleport 30 feet away.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
That is a 16.
You fail, so you are now frightened of me until the end of your next turn.
Kinky.
And that's me.
Yumi.
Oh wait, yeah, Yumi.
It's actually still you.
It's back to me. Yumi's gonna because he flew up, so also gonna attack her with multi-attack. That does not hit her. So one scimitar misses. 16 does not hit. 2 scimitars miss. Come on, bite. Okay, that's a 19.
19 hits, yes.
And it's a d10 plus 3 piercing. So that will be 10 piercing damage and 2d8 acid. And 7 acid damage.
7 acid damage. Hit this button. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. Boom. All right.
And then as
Anything-
a bonus action, Yumi is going to cast Creeping Darkness on him and Zeph. So now it's the darkness spell. Does that 20-foot range, I believe, of
Oh,
magical darkness?
it's the darkness spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cast darkness on them.
Yeah. And I'm 10 feet outside that, and that's the ending of that.
Perfect. You don't see the cloud-like blood dripping from Zeph, but Yumi does? Because I'm assuming they can see in their own darkness.
Yeah, and I have the double shit because my Eldritch Invocation, so I can also see through
Boom.
magical darkness.
Yeah. You see, there's it
She
looks like,
bloody?
like a glass that's condensation on it. It's kind of like doesn't look like blood, but there is, doesn't look like it's more. It's has more consistency than like a tear or sweat. Is there's a thickness to it that you've seen blood run. You just never seen clear blood run. But people are weird. She is bloody. And that is Tidbitty. You saw Zeph and Nope. Yeah, you saw Zeph engaging with Sylvie and the summoned devil that they work with, and there was a flurry of blows, truly, as 5 attacks were thrown, a bunch of them hitting, and then darkness formed, and your fairy friend flew out right before that darkness grabbed up around Zeph and them. So your enemy is unseeable, but your party's all within sightlines.
Okay, looks like they have that covered. Um, how many of these underlings are
There's
around? Are they? How far away are they?
There is one who is 30 feet in front of you, not that far at all. It's the one that is on ground level. Who's
And then
just
how
standing
far
there.
are the ones in the air?
The 2 in the air are about 30 feet in the air, so I'd say 45 feet away from this angle, given Pythagorean theorem. But they are also in that weird. They're also in that weird dazed condition. So the only targets on the field that you would be worried about are Zeph and South. Zeph you cannot see, so South is the only target you see in front of you. Only viable target you see in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna hear me out if this math makes sense. I've not done math in so long. If I move 15 feet towards this one on the ground and then use my 15-foot vertical jump, would I be within 30 feet of all of them?
Thank you. 15 feet forward.
They are triangulated.
The jump 15 feet up. Yes?
You would need to get at least like 15, 20 feet for it to be in 30-foot range. You would have to
Yeah.
go 15 feet.
If
You'll
he's
go
moving
15
15 and
feet,
jumping
yeah.
15, then I think
Yeah.
yeah.
You just need to go at least
Mhm.
15 because the furthest point is 45 away. That works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. And then I'm
And
gonna
you know
cast
that they're and you know
blindness.
the other ones, they're 30 feet off the ground. It's just you're at that angle back, so it's like there's that weirdness. But so if you move up
Right.
closer, yeah, that'll be fine.
Then
You're gonna
instead
cast
of
what now?
instead of jumping, I'll just move 15 feet forward and cast blindness at 4th level on all of them to get them the 3 underlings, and that's a a Constitution saving throw.
You look at this Kinku who is on the ground. They have these crystals that have been like kind of floating near them. There's been so much going on that it's like hard to really focus on. They kind of like float around them in the vicinity, and you just really hadn't paid much attention to it until this moment, as it kind of like glows, and you feel your spell take effect as that crystal sucks it up, and it uses its reaction to activate its Ionian. What is it called? I'll give you the full name of it.
It's a fucking counter spell. God dang it.
It is a counter spell. They use an Ionian stone of greater absorption, and you see that it glows just a little bit. It is purple, it is lavender and green, and it just glows just a little bit as it sucks that spell up. What is your history score?
Yeah. +4.
Oh, yeah, you have heard of Ionian stones. The +5, you'd know so much more about them. But you know Ionian stones, and you know that they are tools that often just like people have to replace. So you know that they are magic items that don't have infinite power. They're a finite resource. But you don't know too much about these stones in particular. But you notice that, and as that happens, you cast that spell. You use the spell slot. All the things happen, and it goes. You see that shard just glow a little bit, and it holds that glow just at like the bottom of it, like it's filling up a glass of with energy, just as it absorbs. Let me write that down. 4 levels.
Tid is just gonna shout out, "They have a rechargeable counter spell."
Oh no.
End of your turn.
Yeah, just trying to see if there's anything I could throw at him as a bonus action, but no.
Okay. I am going to. No one is inside of the storm, so that is all good and grand. No, it is top of initiative. It is your turn.
Okay. Hear me out.
Yes.
There are 2 guys flying in the sky. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let's say they're in the air like this.
Yeah.
If you were to move around them, eventually you could be on the ground and see them in a straight line. That's where I'm running, so I can see them in a straight line, and I'm casting out Tasha's Caustic Brew in
Okay.
a 2nd level slot.
Okay.
So they both have to make dexterity saving throws or be covered in acid.
Dexterity saves. The first one is a.
Well, they don't have a rock, Michael. Not using the rock on this.
They're like, I'll take 2d4 every turn.
Uh,
For a minute.
they're not gonna block this one. The first one does fail. And unless a 12 passes, which I assume it does not.
Oh crap, I've made a mistake.
Uh,
Okay, keep going. I'll tell you the
and
mistake in a minute.
Oh no.
a 12 and a 14 are the saves there.
Both fail. Well, that's good. So they both get covered in 2d4 that I'll roll, but it's a concentration. I didn't look, which ends yours, Sylvie. So
Oh.
now
Hey.
Sylvie's lethargic. Yeah.
Oh, are
Yeah.
you?
So you can't move or take
Sylvie?
actions until after your next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over you. My bad,
I think
bro.
I
of
think
that
I'm just
demon.
scared of me this go around. I got my demon.
Okay, so it's 2d4 that you take at the start of each of your turns. So 3, 4. They'll take 4 points of acid at the start of their turns every time.
All right. And is there
It's-
something they can do to get it off? Like an action or something to get off the acid?
Nope. It's just concentration for a minute, so they got to end the concentration spell to get rid of it. So for
All right.
10 turns.
Sounds like a plan. Earth sign behind the tree, not blinked out. A bunch of birds. So many birds.
Oh wait,
There's so many
So
birds.
many birds.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I still have my cheese. My cheese.
Oh yes.
Gouda.
So sorry.
Gouda's gonna breathe fire, so that's a dex saving throw from the one highest up in the air. As Gouda's just kind of like underneath. Well, no, he's 30. Only got a 15. Whichever one's close.
Yeah, trying to get. Yeah, we'll go with your west one. It's a deck save. So sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Deck save is roll the thing. Roll.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a 17.
That's a fail, so that's 14 points of damage.
Hate crime. Okay. The warlock. The warlock to the
Fire.
west. He's so confused. What's happening? He's dazed
Okay,
as he gets that second attack.
All right, I'm done.
Perfect. Does I guess also in my brain does Tasha's toxic brew? God, that name about to put me up. Does it do damage on hit, or is the first time it does damage on the character's turn? Or is it one of those like do damage when you hit and then?
Off the river. Okay, so each creature in the line must succeed on a dex saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until it uses an action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature. A creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns. So theoretically, on your next turn, you could just spend your action to wipe it off.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna give them 2 hits on it now. Okay. Or at least for the owl. Perfect. So then, okay, Earth sign. Sorry.
Okay.
Giving you
Which
birds.
one is the owl? Northeast, south, or west?
It is west,
Okay.
and it is now dazed.
What other ones have hits?
East has been hit once, and south has not been hit at all this turn.
Got
And
you.
Zeph has not been, and Zeph is shrouded in darkness.
Okay. I'm gonna have my ravens do their rounds of attack. For north.
Do your ravens have dark vision and or blind sight?
That's a great question. Maybe I should have done bats.
Well, you didn't expect darkness to manifest, in the sky.
True, yeah. Okay. Where are you, ravens?
All those birds, they have such interesting things. I'm always like, I don't know.
I'm a swarm.
Okay, you're just making these attacks at disadvantage. I was just curious,
Okay,
or at least
cool,
the
cool,
2 attacks on north will be at disadvantage because they are in the darkness.
Got you. Well, the first of the first attack was a crit. But with disadvantage, it's a 14.
Yeah, get out
so
of here.
First hit's not a hit. Second hit is 16.
No,
No hit.
so sorry.
Um,
You now can make the rest of your attacks on south and east. The AC for them is 15. They are
yes.
hard.
Okay.
Easy to hit.
For south, it's going to be a dirty 20 for the first hit. Is it with disadvantage for that one too?
It's not. These are all just regular rolls.
Okay, cool.
And then give me the second hit for south.
That is going to be a 23 to hit.
Damn it. Okay, so south is dazed, and that means you need 1 hit on east with one of these 2 birds need to hit east to daze it.
Okay.
I hope they both miss.
No.
First one hits. It is a 22.
Yeah. Okay.
2.
Yeah, I gotta roll the second one. He gets dazed from the toxic cautious brew. Why did they name it that? Why?
Yeah, that's a tongue
That just
twister.
makes my mouth hurt.
I don't know. I don't make the rules.
All right, so the Warlock goes down. You take
I'm
down.
gonna
the
do my
south
my round of attacks real quick because that wasn't an action.
Yeah. That was.
Can I make an attack against the north one?
Yes,
with disadvantage.
Yeah,
okay.
Unless you have
Breakfast shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First attack is an 11, so I doubt that one hits.
That was really high. The way he was pausing.
Yeah.
So that's a 19 with disadvantage.
Is the extra attack is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 does hit.
Splendid.
That's disadvantage. Hate to see it. Don't support that, Scott. Don't support that.
I had faith they would still hit. That's why I did darkness.
Yes. You over there dazed as well. Shh.
Can you make me a strength save? For 7 piercing damage, and can you make me a strength save?
I mean, I'd rather not, but I can. 7 piercing damage.
And the strength save is going to be a 17.
Okay, rolling with the -1. A 2. An unnatural 2. A
You're
dirty
prone.
2.
Hmm.
She starts to flail in the darkness that no one can see. No one sees her flail except that devil.
Good.
I
can. Should I knock her out 15 feet or nah? I'm not gonna knock her out.
Well, you wouldn't knock her out of it. She'd still be in the darkness.
Okay.
It's 20 feet, right?
Mhm.
I'll
Rude.
keep her there.
Okay. She is mad. She's she's mad. She is going to
She's also frightened.
you know what? She can't see you anyway, so it doesn't matter because she's in darkness.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
You can't see the thing that's causing her fear because she can't see nothing.
Never mind. Take that back.
um you in your lethargic state, you are in this weird place, but you can still feel this your weave the weaver in you is still like very much alive. You can feel magic around you, and Zeph is pure magic, and you feel her pulling more magic into her, tapping into something innate, something sorcerous. And she's going to spend her action gathering storms around her to build up energy. It's loading because I clicked the button. Hold for loading. Okay. And then she is going to. I got it. Here it comes. There's so much scrolling involved. Fuck. Oh, there it is. I hate this app. D&D Beyond, if you're watching this, let's fight. Let's really take it outside, because
The app.
yeah, the app, the website, the whole company, honestly. We could Wizards of the Coast, I got beef. Point blank period. I'm trying to fight. Cause why am I clicking this thing and it's just not going nowhere? It's crazy. Okay. I just want to summon a dragon. That's all I want to do. And I clearly can't. Hold.
You don't need to
could be
do that.
That could be a Wi-Fi
I'll just
issue, bro.
look up the spell. It's not.
Plot
When
armor.
I went to a different tab and it worked fine. I just kept clicking on my character sheet. It's like, no, don't do that. And I'm like, okay, what's this for then? Anyways, it's fine.
Not a dragon.
Well, it's not a real dragon. This will make you feel better. Cloud kind of, no one sees this happening except the devil. She kind of summons energy around her, pulling her hands in a very like wizardy fashion as two funnels of clouds pool around her under the darkness. And a size large creature of neutral variety starts to form. You see talons, you see wings, you see a cloud dragon made of incendiary clouds because it's a fire dragon, but it's made of clouds. As she uses a 6th level spell slot to summon dragon, the spell, and a draconic spirit appears. It is a large creature. I'm not telling you the rest of its stats in that effect, but it's big. It's right under her, and I think it can attack on this turn. I gotta hold on. Go back.
She said, "I'm gonna lose. Here's a
She
dragon."
said, she said, "Ow, stop."
I love
Let's get you the ally in combat.
Next
It shares your
episode,
initiative
dragon
count.
fight.
Dragon fight, dragon fight. You thought it was gonna be a one thing? No, we fighting for our lives. Wait,
Of
I
course
can't read
not.
and talk.
Of course not. And I think I can speak for everyone with that was easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, okay, it gets to attack. I can command it verbally. Man, never attack equal to no. Okay. Okay, so the devil is not in the darkness. So the devil I can't attack. Or the devil is in the darkness. So it's the only thing I can't attack is the sentence I was going for. Wow. One attack is coming at my friend. You know him, you love him, Sylvie. What's my attack to hit? Wait, it's D6 plus. Okay. I thought I have like 8 things open because it refuses to show me the spell. So it is going to be a. Oh, these dice roll. A 22 to hit on the first one. This is coming at you. I don't think you have any weirdness from being lethargic. I think you just can't take any actions. It's not like being stunned or anything. So flat roll. It makes a swipe at you for the 22, and then it has so many attacks. It's gonna make another swipe at you because it can.
Why not?
It got higher, so that's better. And so I'm gonna give you damage for that. That is not the right damage. That's crazy. It's 23 points of damage. I rolled a 2 and a 1. That was so wild. 23 points of, I think it's fire. because that was the element that I said it was, and I don't think it gets to choose a different one. So it is 23 points of fire damage on those first 2 attacks, and then it's going to make an attack at my. Oh, no, she's fire and in the air. That doesn't make any sense. Can't attack you. Looks at Desiree, flies at her, and she has one of those moments. She's like, "Dragons are my friends." As this dragon does not attack her because it's on fire, she's on fire, and it's not dumb. It's also not real. It's gonna go after
Wouldn't Yumi get an opportunity attack?
who?
Yumi,
No,
the devil.
it wasn't. She didn't. She summoned it under the darkness, so it's out of the
Out of
space.
it.
Yeah, she didn't want it to be in the darkness
Okay.
with her. I was gonna say you would, but you don't actually. 'cause
Yeah,
you're
I don't do
great.
anything. Yeah.
Skipping you. So Sharp is on the floor by himself. Tidbit's on the floor. Sharp, you're not next to Tidbit. You just left him with
Tidbit's
your
on my
invisible
head.
hound.
No,
Oh,
I
he's
mean
on
I
your
didn't
head,
take him
but-
off. Yeah, he's just traveling with me at this point.
So you're still
No, I
next.
think-
You're still.
I thought he was
you're
on the
still next to-
ground.
yeah, you told him not to
Think-
leave from his hound. But sorry, you still next to the hound
Yeah.
too.
I think technically
Three,
I
or
moved
just made a
15
jump.
feet forward and forgot to come back.
Yeah, he had that run and jump moment. So there's that moment. I'm trying to just know if everyone's close to each other. So he
I
ran and jumped.
never purposely
Exactly.
said I'm putting him down. I said I'm putting the hound him and for him not to leave and I'll protect him. But I
Right.
never took him off. The idea was
Yeah.
that I was going to stay with him. But everywhere I've gone, unless he has said he got off, I have not took him off.
Yeah. Okay, great. And the range of the hound is
Of which of it? Okay, so it is. I conjure a phantom watchdog in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. So it's like I cast it like right beside us, like 5 feet.
Mhm.
The hound is invisible to all creatures except you and can't be harmed when a smaller, larger creature comes within 30 feet of it without first speaking the password that you specify when you cast a spell. The hound starts barking loudly. The hound sees invisible creatures and can see into the ethereal plane. It ignores illusions. At the start of each of your turns, the hound attempts to bite one creature within 5 feet of it. So the idea was that like you can't move far from it.
perfect.
Otherwise, it's
Okay,
just an
yeah.
alarm.
I got you. And he jumped. He went the 15 and 15 up to do the thing, and so he left the space, but he is still within the 30 feet of the hound, so he is still good for that.
Okay.
So that's fine. I just was curious about him on the map. And then you're right next to you're 15 feet from him.
Mhm.
Ursine, you're still hiding behind trees, doing weirdness.
Absolutely.
Great. But you didn't blink out of existence this turn.
I didn't check. Do you mind if I do?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I want to know who I can attack.
I do not. I am attackable. Verily.
I think I want. Okay, I need Sharp and Tidbit to make me hold. It's a save. I don't know what it is. It is a dexterity saving throw.
Go ahead and add 2d4, Scott.
Oh, I moved so quickly, I forgot. You would think a lightning dragon, but no, not here.
Fire.
Also, Breath Weapon is trash. Folks at home,
15 for Tidbit. With
that is a
two-
fail,
two-
and you take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Fire
Is the
damage.
source of
you're
this the dragon?
dry.
Would I know that at all? You can tell me no, it's fine. But like, would I know?
Oh, yeah, it's breathing fire at you.
Oh,
You're pretty
okay.
smart.
Then I
You're
had an
pretty smart.
18. I'm going to add a flash of genius to make it a 23, just in case.
You pass. Yeah, it kind of looks like a bigger version of what your Gouda, right? Your flamethrower. It just she manifests a dragon
I'll
in a
roll for
cloud.
Gouda,
It opens
too.
it opens its mouth and just hot air. Just
Gouda got roasted.
I
uh,
failed the concentration, so you are
Yeah.
not blessed anymore.
I mean, oh,
you still
6
have
points of damage
emboldening
to Gouda.
bond.
On the
Heard.
roll I just made? Because then I got to subtract 3.
No, you're still you are still fine for that roll.
Oh,
You're good.
okay. I was like,
He- After that, now he has failed, and you no longer feel blessed, just emboldened. So you feel cool, but not that cool. And then
Gotcha.
the final attack will be okay. Well, I wanted to break his concentration, but he just broke it. I'm still attack him. This one's coming after Tidbit. Tidbit, I'm coming for you.
You know, I'm just gonna use my concentration to be more disrespectful to you.
I know we
Good.
got the wizard off. I'm not a wizard. Neither are you.
Dragons.
Oh, my spell attack. I forgot. Okay. Last one. Oh,
4D.
does a 14 hit you?
No.
I rolled a 2. That's crazy. Okay.
Damn.
What's that plus 12 to hit?
Literally plus 12. Rolled a 2. I end. Wait. Tanner, am I in any way stuck in this darkness, or I'm just in darkness?
You're just in darkness. If you move, I'm taking an opportunity attack.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did we ever take damage for the
Think-
attack that hit?
Ging, ging. It was a 7 if you failed. If you passed, it was nothing.
Gotcha. Okay, so sorry,
Yeah.
I had to take it. My
Gouda
bad.
took
Keep going.
7 and then you took none. No. Do I attack this thingy or not? No, I'm not. I will. That was action. I still have my bonus action. Oh, I can attack one more person. Oh, Desiree. Gotta spread the love out. Oh, fuck me. Hey, does a 21 hit you? Actually, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was a 6.
Yes, it hits.
Lightning strikes you.
Are you shooting her outside of the darkness?
It's centering from the answer is yes, but it's coming from the storming sphere on the ground. Is where it's centered from.
Never mind, no
Line of-
disadvantage.
Line of sight, don't need that. I was rolling damage. Okay, I forgot. Ooh. 16 points of lightning damage. No save because you're cool like that. Someone gave you a fancy robe. It's fine. That is the end of Zeph's turn. Pulls in this arcane energy, summons a dragon, slaps you with lightning. It is in fact your turn, Des.
Am I gonna have to roll with disadvantage if I can't see Zeph from the darkness?
Yes, if you are making like attack rolls, like something that is to hit, it would be at disadvantage. You can loophole it if you can do a spell that doesn't require sight lines. Like some explosion spells count like that, or things that are just like if it's in this space, because you know where she's at. She's inside that 20-foot sphere of darkness somewhere. So I know you have like flame strike might be one of those. Weird
Yeah, I was about to say
loopholes,
I'm gonna do flame sphere, I think. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast it, and I'm gonna cast it right outside of the darkness. But as my bonus action, I can move the sphere up to 30 feet. So I'm just gonna move that sphere around in the darkness until it hits her.
Yeah. Okay.
Put it up in there. Put it in the darkness.
Yeah, and it's not an attack roll, but it's a save on my part? Question mark.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a dexterity.
Yeah, dex save.
Dexterity saving throw. If I were my dex, there it is. I have like so many different things open because it's crazy. No, it was almost a 19. That was crazy. A 21. So half damage. Help me with your fire.
That's 9 for half damage.
9 is half, and then I half it again. 4.
No, 9 is the half damage.
Yeah, you see the eye. Since you're not in this darkness, you see the eyes of the cloud dragon. As it hits her with the fire, you see it kind of like its eyes light up, and as it pulls in some of the heat from that attack. She gains resistance from having this thing. You guys have been doing fire attacks. She figured a fire dragon would be appropriate.
We can switch it up.
Listen, she can't. Okay, I just said it out loud. And then, let me check on scrolling. Okay. End of your turn.
Well, now that it's shedding a bright light on this area, I guess my I might as well attack, even though that it's probably going to be half-halved, but maybe I'll get 1 point of damage. Who knows?
I think Tanner, what is the darkness? Is a 3rd level spell? Or is it
Yeah,
a 2nd level spell?
3rd.
It's 3rd. The light that is cast from Flaming Sphere is consumed by the darkness that radiates from darkness. You need
Well,
a
I'm
spell
done then. That's it then.
I think in the wording of that spell, it consumes any spells that are not higher, like its spell level or higher.
Hang on, let me double check. It's a 3rd.
Yeah, hit me with that.
Oh,
'Cause
it's a
then-
2nd level.
Oh, it's a 2nd level. Okay, so no, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. No.
Mine's also 2nd level.
Did I make up that thing about the light?
Shoot objects.
Sounded real. There's so many ways to cast darkness. It's like,
Oh, if any of the spell's area overlaps with the area of light created by a spell of 2nd level or lower, the spell that created the light, the light doesn't do anything
oh,
through the
oh, right.
darkness.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, so the darkness does eat the light. Okay, but it still does we'll still give it the
Still does
hit
the
and
heat.
damage. You
Yeah.
just don't. Yeah, it's still hot. You just can't see it. You're like, oh, what's burning me? Okay, perfect. That is your action. Bonus action. Sylvie, your turn is lethargic, but Yumi can take an action.
Yeah. Definitely gonna multi-attack.
Why? Why would you do that? I don't get it.
Because
Does it make any sense actually?
still be
think-
lethargic.
I think you spend your action healing Zeph.
19 on
If it were
first
me.
scimitar.
Yeah, it hits, I guess.
Dirty 20 on second scimitar.
Yes.
Ooh, and the bite was a 25. I love you, Michael.
No, it's fine. I can tell you're blasted parties. My wine's empty, so I came a
8
big
plus
drink out.
7.
Just
So
empty.
15 slashing damage from the scimitar.
Yes. Hate doing math.
I know, me too. And then it's going to be 12 piercing damage from the bite, along with... Hell yeah. What's 8 plus 6? 14 acid damage.
14 total acid damage.
Yeah.
Copy that. I'm trying to find. Oh, there it is. 14.
Bonus
total-
action, Yumi will get rid of the darkness.
Make more darkness.
No, no more darkness.
Oh, I was looking for my Constitution save, which is okay. So that one passes, and then 14 on the second one. That one passes. Wow. Okay. Good for me. Darkness goes away. Tidbit. You see next to you, big ass dragon. Big ass cloud. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, what's that cloud look like? Kind of like a dragon, and then that came down from the sky and started hitting you. So the dragon next to you, you see up in the sky, 70 feet above you, is Zeph engaged with a devil. You see Sylvie looking all kinds
I
of.
came to.
Yeah, you feel better now. You see Sylvie snapping out of this weird lethargy as this devil protects them. Sharp is flinging spells from left and right. Ursine is hiding behind trees and shooting things. Desiree is flying through the sky, willing fire to bend to her will. You know, usual Desiree shit.
And that darkness is gone.
Darkness just left, yes.
Guess a question for you, Michael.
I love
Do
the
you
question.
consider Zeph to be humanoid?
Yes.
Okay, I jump 15 feet into the air and cast Hold Person.
Gotcha.
Beautiful.
I will give this to you in order. Hold person is a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
I believe in myself.
You should.
Yeah, don't do that.
It is not good on the wisdom saving throw, but It's an 11. But 15 feet jump, you say? Slow high. And as you jump and you class hold person, God damn it! Does a 16 hit you?
You know, it would if I didn't have my dang old cleric shield, so it doesn't.
You know how low I had to roll to get that? Great.
A
The
one?
dragon
A two?
swipes out.
Four, yeah.
Correct, because it's 4. The dragon swipes out at you as you jump and it tries to hit under you. It does not, and hold person clinks in. As you hit hold person on Zeph, you kind of see her stiffen up a little bit as the darkness drops and she like looks a little like confused. You can see there's like some condensation building on her face. Like she is. The thing about her is like she looks like a car window that is being rained on. Like she looks like compressed air. She doesn't really have skin. It is just like you can tell things cannot move into that space, which gives her the impression of a face. So you see this liquid building on her, like a glass that is cold, just running down her from eyes, from ears, from the corner of her mouth. Again, you've never seen clear blood, but you've seen blood before, and you know that drip pattern, and you know she is bloody and bleeding. But she's got that bite in her, like a girl who's like, I'm not taking this F. And so while bloody, she seems absolutely locked in on her mission of either dying here or killing someone. Or
Maybe
everyone.
dying. She's gonna die.
At that.
But perfect. You cast whole person on her. Anything else from you?
No, she just paralyzed, incapacitated, automatic melee crits within 5 feet.
It's a
We
wild
love
time.
that.
It's true. And that will end the storm sphere. Actually, it's going to end either way. But storm sphere drops. The wind that was kind of whirling around stops. The dragon is still there for chaotic purposes. Why is this button not activating? The dragon is still there for chaotic purposes. And yeah, you see her kind of locked in. She's looking at you. There's this intensity in her eyes. Lightning is crackling through her hair, through her body. You see sparks of lightning in her, like, literally inside of her physical form. But we stop there at the end of this round, as we will come back next week to wrap up some combat as the players fight the primordial the primal influencer of air and their dragon. I was choking on words. And their bird folk coven. Into this combat, the primal influencers will all be on one side, whether it be Zeph's side or the party side. We will find out, and what they do with that power, only the players truly know. Even I can't fathom what will happen. And I'll tell all the players this now. The other players won't know what decisions you choose when that moment comes, because they will not be privy to that information until after you make the choice. So there'll be some fun decisions to make come our last episode. We have 2 more to go, my friends. So let's buckle up. We are here next week, same time, same place. So that's all for me. That was episode 35 of Campaign 5, What the Fae, the Odyssey of Chaos. We'll come back to see how this wraps up. Who lives? Who dies? Who becomes a god? Da-da-na. Da-na-na. Imagine if Hayes looked like da-na-na. Quick, Taylor, do a thing.